Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, spiritual laws, and how to reach your fucking dream. In this video, we're gonna go over Chapter 5 in Psycho-cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. We are going over the chapter, How to Utilize the Power of Rational Thinking. All right, before we get started, make sure you're ready to learn and apply. And number two, ready to go after your goals and dreams. Okay, be the best version of yourself, honestly, with yourself. All right, if you said yes to those questions, keep moving forward. Okay, metaphorically speaking, cross over that white line and keep moving forward. If you're not ready, it's okay, but get the fuck out because it's not going to help you. All right, so what's going on in this chapter is basically using your conscious thought, your awareness. Okay, this is your consciousness here, about past failures. Okay, past failures. Why? Because a lot of people who, well, based off hypnotizing, okay, we're studying about hypnotizing, when hypnotists hypnotize people and change their beliefs, it's because they didn't believe. Okay, they didn't believe that they can be a great salesman. They couldn't believe that they could attract the love of their life. They couldn't believe that they could be healthy. It was a limiting belief, okay? Something was blocking them from achieving their goals and dreams. Okay, we're here to fucking make this shit happen. For me, I didn't have a choice. You continue the way you're fucking going, or you're gonna die or end up incarcerated in jail for the rest of your life. Those were my habits. My habits took me there. Your habits, your way of thinking, are the ones that are taking you to your life, to your point of life right now. The habits that you have, okay, that you've thought of in the past and executed them in the fucking past, whether they were your conscious thought or somebody else's conscious thought. Okay, if you're not running your life, somebody is running it for you. So that means TV, news, whatever's going on, they're putting those ideas in your mind, okay? So get away from those ideas that they don't correspond to what you desire in your heart. Okay, a lot of people desire something, but they don't get it because, one, they don't see themselves with it. They don't have affirmations, beliefs that they can do it. And they're constantly going against what they're saying, right? They're saying, I want to go to the gym, but they don't even go to the gym. They go somewhere else. They go to a buffet instead or something like that, right? Something that's opposite, contrary to what you're going to do. You fucking go to sleep and, eat fucking junk food. You're increasing your calories and you're not doing any movement. So that's totally against what you're doing, okay? Maybe it's for love. You see a girl or a guy and you want to talk to them, but you don't even fucking make a move. You don't get close to them. I know women get close, but man, you have to go up and say, hey, how's it going? And health. Yeah, I already went over the health. So this is just it. This is it, all right? So I'd have a choice. It had to be like, I'm going to do it no matter what. I'm going to do it no matter what. So I was saying that over again. I'm going to go to college no matter what. I swear to God, I'm going to go to college. And I did. And I succeeded. Because I would visualize myself as a success. Because I knew I wasn't going to be failing. I'm going to be a success. I'm going to be committed. I'm going to focus. I'm going to do everything I need. And I was already acting as if, because I was reading books and things like that. Same with sales. I prepare every day. I do visualization. I do a script now because I'll be reading this. I go over my script in my mind and I get a sale in my mind and I end up getting a sale. Okay. So our subconscious mind or our creative mechanism or these are the same things. Our psycho-cybernetic mechanism works on images and beliefs. So if you have a negative images and you're thinking about your past, you're going back there. That's where your program is at. Focus on your goal. Focus on the future goal that you're going to get. You already have it, but focus on the upcoming goals. Okay, the new goals, right? Thomas Trower told us, life is always for expansion and fuller expression. That's why we're happy, is when we're striving for goals. And we're happiest when we're giving to others, giving life to others. When we give people compliments, when we donate money, we give them gifts. We feel good because it is in line with goodness. Goodness is God. Okay? Once you have this wisdom, it's like everything starts connecting. Everything looks so amazing, and you understand why people are successful and why people are not. And so people can have success in one area and then not in another. Okay? That just goes to show that their beliefs, right? Their beliefs. They're limiting beliefs, because if you have an understanding of that you are powerful, that you are son and daughter of God, you can have anything you want, then you fucking have anything you want. That's an understanding. That's spiritual understanding. That's wisdom. And so you don't want that, all right? Maxwell Maltz shares a quote. He says, let sleeping dogs lie. I guess it's a saying. It's probably an Anglo-Saxon Western saying. I'm Mexican and I'm American, but I never heard that saying. But it means let go of the past. Let go of the past, all right? You want to do is just remember the error. Don't make it again, and let it go, and just focus on the goal. Just like the rocket shit, right? Or the missile, the rocket or the missile that follows the target. It doesn't stay back. You know, if a target moves, it doesn't move and just stay there and start crying and being a bitch about it. It just keeps on following the target. People who are complaining and say, oh, I can't do it, or rethinking the past and being sad and negative, they're like the fucking missile who just fucking stays there and starts crying like a bitch, and while the fucking target is leaving, and the pilot, the jet fighter is like, man, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? You know? But except you are the fucking co-pilot. You're like the missile and the co-pilot in one. You're just like, I can't. Versus, just fucking, I can. Let me follow this shit. Let me follow that target. Boom. What it is. Money, whatever it is. Money, health, or the woman. Or boyfriend, whatever. You know what it is. Only you know what it is, and you can get it. And here's a belief about ignoring past failures and forging ahead. Dorothea Brand, she said, you gotta forget past failures and act as if it were impossible to fail. Because if ordinary people, after being hypnotized, could achieve, great heights because they had the talents, abilities, and powers within them already, then how about just forget the past and act as if it were impossible to fail, because everything is already inside of me, right? Now, Dorothea Brand knew about the studies, so she knew about the studies and how everything was within people. The power was within. So she was able to accept it. So what I'm going here with that, where I'm going with that is that you have everything within you. Let go of those limiting beliefs and focus on new beliefs and focus on the goal of achieving the goal, so that your subconscious mind or your automatic cybernetic mechanism can follow and can achieve that for you. Just be relaxed. Remember, you do the affirmations relaxed. Yeah, so that's the half of the chapter. I still got the other half to go, but I wanted to share it in like a video form, 1 minute video form. I couldn't do it. It was just too fucking, there's so much information that I wanted to put in there, so I made a long form video. All right. I hope you like this one. It's about forgetting the past, letting sleeping dogs lie, and focusing on the goal that you have. Focus on the goal, focus on the goal, focus on the goal. And act as if it were impossible to fail. You have everything. You have immense power within you. You have the power to create universes. How are all things made? By an image put into spiritual substance, an image form put into spiritual substance, and spiritual substance is in everything. Okay? And spirit must project itself. So the universe, God, the creator, whatever you want to call it, thought of ideas, thought about you, and it had to be projected into physical reality. Everything has a spiritual prototype. There's a spiritual program of everything you're looking around in, okay? At everything that you're looking at has a spiritual prototype. Where was I going with this? Yeah, you have that power to create universes. But you are spirit too. So another thing I realized about is that this is just kind of like a little, like Avatar, right? Like the movie Avatar. We are spirit. We're like immortal. We go somewhere else. And this is just kind of like our vehicle, our car. Because the other day I saw a dead bird. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, birdie. Like, you know, like I don't know why I said that. I felt bad for it. I put it in the ground. I dug some dirt and put some leaves and dirt around it. And I said, you know, rest in peace. And it was lifeless. It just felt like form, like just like kind of like this book. It has ideas in it, but it's not like living. When you have a cat or a pet, you can feel the life in it. It's alive. It's living. It felt so hollow. Something about it felt hollow, right? It felt really like, I'm like, wow, if it was alive, it would have been, and I would have been like, oh, Ryan's so cute. But it was just like hollow. That's what happens with us. We're going to be like hollow when we're gone. So just be grateful for the day. Live joyfully, happy, healthy, and kind. And reach those goals. Be content in the process. The journey is better than the end. They're both good, but the journey is where you're like in flow. And remember, when you get that goal that you're achieving, boom, aim for another one. Aim for another one. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up right now. We talked about changing beliefs. So write something that you've had a limitation about. I'm gonna write one too right now. A limitation that, or maybe something you're manifesting you haven't got. Just write it down and say, this is my belief now. This is my belief, right? This is my new belief, and then write the belief. I love you. Until next time, make sure to like the video if you liked it. Comment if you want to comment something below, whatever you want to comment. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. Hit the notifications to know when the next one will come out. And until next time, I love you. Peace. And share it with somebody that came to mind.